Do you think YoungBoy and them is like that, but you said all of that and showed up to the tour and nobody done nothing to
you? They living it. See, because we go shame you if you ain't living how you rapping. So we ain't gonna let your mascot.
Tekashi wouldn't be a thing if these couldn't cover you.
Tekashi lived around the corner from them. Didn't y'all see his
That
tour?
don't mean that he wasn't doing nothing though. All I'm saying is they can cover you. I don't think Act got the pull he acting like he got. How?
What?
Adin came and he Adin off had to make it right.
No.
Let me ask you this before you go there, because I heard you mention Kai and Adin. Is there some sort of, I don't know much, my children, is there some sort of issue or beef with Kai and Adin Ross?
And then looking at Birdman, 60 years old, still looking like a YN. Yeah, on blood, still talking gangster talk with all these young men falling. So come on, homie, that's one of the most, come on.
But I think that energy is contagious. Like some people argue, you got some YN energy on you. Right now, you got the shiest on, but I know it's probably because you coming through the airport. You rocking the jewelry, right? So certain things that the industry... about that, you and Woody are now to get back together.
We back together getting money.
Yeah.
In 1 week, me and Woody made $100,000 together. But do I feel safe? I feel safe enough to sleep around all them people that could have got me.
Yeah.
And they had something to say. Oh no, man, don't bring him over here. His brother was mad.
Yeah.
His whole family was out there. His daughter was there and everything.
Yeah.
His baby mama grumpy, yeah, the people mad. I still went.
And if you ain't talking no dough, then I ain't interested. Look, they say the sky's the limit, I'm going farther than that. She keep blowing up my phone, so I called her mama, come get your daughter back. They just want a little bit of fame, get them boys whack. What, baby? Lil one eye, bust your brain, but get a hard hat. They say the sky's the limit, I'm going farther. They can try to, but can't kill me. I'm immortal. I just bought a nigga life, as and did a side, come with that order. You lazy, the reason you broke, you don't know how to hustle. Won't try me, they know I'm stressed, son. Look, red rum, red dot. Hit the block when 12 come. Look, know I'm thuggin' to the fullest, asking for a bullet, cause he never felt one. Stick him to the wall, this a nail gun. Riding with my dogs, tryna nail something. Yeah. I said that on you when he got your partner too.
Just seeing the artist, and this is a big tour.
Right.
Every rapper is no longer a studio gangster. They lyrics are real, and they live out their real lyrics. That's why they keep getting in trouble by the lyrics.
I argue that they're mascots.
If they're mascots, then how we know the crime they committed? How we know
they don't commit the crime? Like the mascot don't play for the team. He's on the team, but he don't get on the court. I believe that rappers are more so mascots than they are actual players these days.
YFN Lucci shot at Woody at a park with Woody baby in his hand.
Right.
YFN Lucci was a shooter. So I hear what you're saying,
right.
But I can call those detectives right now with those same.
No, I can't go against that.
So I heard you their mascot,
yeah.
But you got some players. King Von was a player.
Some of them are players, like I won't dispute that. As someone that's dealt with kids and mentored kids your entire career, looking at the young people that's in that concert and the young fans of NBA YoungBoy, why don't you view them as wounded soldiers? Why do you view them as retarded?
Because they're not wounded soldiers, for one. Number two, they are retarded. If you want me to switch the word, illiterate. Illiterate. He's illiterate. He's illiterate. Institutionalized since what, 15 years old? Juvenile, jail, prison. He's illiterate. That's why. The only reason why. And it's true. All you have to do is look at the cities where he sell out at. No, you can't individual say this, but we can blanket everything, just like y'all blanket all white people. Let's blanket all these dumb. And they are. And they are.
And so you giving up your working with the children thing.
I quit.
Put that to the side.
I quit.
How do you feel about
I quit before the pandemic. So I didn't give it up. I did it for 10 years and found out how to make money online. So, of course, I got a job to feed my family. So most people who get a job, Obama quit. He started out in the community. He became president. And when he became president, he couldn't go do community work no more. So, yeah, I quit. It didn't pay. And I think anybody who does community work that's struggling with a family is stupid and not put their family first, because a wise man stores up an inheritance for his children's children, not his race or community. And charity starts in the home.
Do you believe they would have attacked you at that show?
No, I was there. I was in and around her, taking pictures with him and everything. That's what I was telling Act. We should have went. Act kind of scary, because nobody said no. I wasn't coming back in. I said, I'm at the hotel. So he came to my hotel, and we done a live stream. But yeah, I would have wished, man, that would have been $100 million. Wow, that's the highest, one of the highest paid tours of rap.
You gonna sue him off the dribble?
Yeah, between punitive and tort damages, yeah. See, that's a different kind of talk.
But you don't think they would have attacked you?
Nah, Houston police were too deep. They was, police were too deep. Yeah, the president of the police make them ass ski. Hell nah.
You don't believe? I think sometimes that's an interesting thing, man, that these niggas are that afraid of the police. You know, I'm gonna be honest, when you first start kicking that, I even didn't believe that. Like, niggas ain't niggas still go. But over the years, I'm having less faith.
I watched it because you've never seen a prison guard get hurt. Them prison guards do them ass so bad. Them jailers do them ass so bad. You've never heard no getting out and doing nothing to a jailer or a guard. So that's what made me first start noticing. Nobody mistreats and dehumanize and more than a prison guard or a jailer. And cry and whimper. They don't come try to find them people. I know, homie. I know I'm an expert at us. I'm us. How you gonna tell a gorilla he don't know about gorillas? We black. I know about us. I know we're subservient, and when it comes to that white boy in a uniform, I wouldn't give a damn if it was the mailman. Tuck his goddamn tail, even to a white security guard. So I bank on that. And I know this group of black people are not educated. Not only are they not educated, they're miseducated from their home before they even get to the school. That's why this pain music. These kids are in pain. What do pain come from? Childhood trauma. What was before then? Drill music. So they were killing. So we was saying, oh man, these little niggas tripping. Now we say, okay, this is why they were drilling. They was in pain. It's just the mother little was angry coming out of Chicago killing. These little are in pain, they'll kill anybody. They old block in 63rd killing. These little gremlins will kill anybody. Old block and them just looking at each other. Now these little pain hurt their grandmama. We see the videos all the time. Kick their grandmama, kick their little sister. So better So we got a break on drilling. They're in pain right now, crying and whining like a. That's right, Wild Way and these group of music is going and the killing music is dying. So your kids in pain. So if your kids went to go listen to that shit, it's some trauma need to be healed.
You saying it's reactionary? Man,
come on, homie. Children's minds are too young and impressionable for us to be taking it this light. And then looking at Birdman, 60 years old, still looking like a YN. Yeah, on blood, still talking gangster talk with all these young men falling. So come on, homie, that's one of the most, come on, my nigga.
But I think that energy is contagious. Like some people argue, you got some YN energy on you. Right now you got the shiest on, but I know it's probably because you coming through the airport. You rocking the jewelry, right? So certain things that the industry...
young don't rock jewelry. The preacher rock jewelry. They didn't make these for young. They made these during the wintertime. These masks were before.
But you know that's the YN, man.
No, that's the YN mentality. We were wearing these when warehouse jobs. I done drove forklift, worked to the warehouse.
You saying something. Yeah, you saying something.
So I ain't thinking young niggas. It's always been a goal from watching Granddaddy and Uncle Wayne them have a watch, a pinky ring, a bracelet, and a chain. That's always been a player's mantra. See, the young mind think the rapper led the way. No, the rapper have always mimicked the streets, and the street have always mimicked the players in the max. The gangster ain't never led the pack. The player that's smooth and can talk.
Yeah.
The gangster always been in the middle toward the end.
Yeah.
But the rap got y'all thinking the G is the leader. No, he the dummy.
That's why I says they more like mascots to me, right?
Well, this group ain't. They living it. See, because we go shame you if you ain't living how you rapping. So we ain't gonna let you mascot. Rap culture in the last 20 years ain't gonna let you mascot.
I disagree. I think his crew, if his crew pushing, I think he all right.
That's why they shame Drake for having ghostwriters. That's why they shame you for having a ghostwriter. That's why it's not, everybody else had ghostwriters.
No, that's more about skill. That's more about him being labeled one of the top three MCs in the game.
Rappers say, man, these ain't living that shit. These niggas at home. These rappers faking. These studio games. So why you think other rappers come shame
Bro, listen, Tekashi wouldn't be a thing if these niggas couldn't cover you.
Tekashi lived around the corner from them. Didn't y'all see his
That
tour?
don't mean that he wasn't doing nothing, though. All I'm saying is they can cover you.
Why you gotta do something? You ain't gotta do nothing to be from it.
Well, you said the mascot. I'm saying the mascot.
Hold on. Listen, homie. Children, if you're a mascot, you're a part of it. Because
Of
the
course.
mascot is a part
I
of the
don't
team.
disagree.
So even if you're a mascot, you're gonna do some things to be the mascot. You're not just gonna become a mascot. They don't just put the mascot
Well, you
out
valuable like Tekashi was to the game. You
he
making
wasn't,
money.
homie.
You're a rapper.
He grew up. They was already under the feds investigation. Why go get him? He didn't tell on them. They were already under that. For
It's
some
the
more
money.
shit.
It's just the
It
money.
was the
It's a money play.
He really grew up with them.
But everybody in the hood looking for a rapper, Charles.
But they wasn't looking for a rapper. This is a down little Mexican that's from our neighborhood. He from my hood. Why wouldn't we support him? And he with him. Any Mexican. They with him for then. It's just that we as black people, we go fuck over you if you ain't black. And we go fuck over you if you're black.
What you mean by that?
We fuck over one another. So why wouldn't they fuck over him? Nip got killed
Yeah,
by
yeah,
his own.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, homie. So why wouldn't they fuck over him? If we got us a white boy, that white boy got to get fucked over before we love him. So they had to fuck over him before they can love him. But he grew up with him.
Nah, I ain't disputing that.
So this is what I'm saying. Say what you want about him. He ain't no mascot. I done hung with him, walked with him, been around with him. I done seen other rappers don't move how he move by himself, no security.
It's not what you would do, it's when you done it. Right? It's like if you wait till you get on to then you do certain things, I think it invalidates the credential.
He was already doing it. We just didn't know about it. Any nigga that'll fight, any nigga that'll do any hood thing.
I disagree with that. I think he was just someone born around the corner.
how you
He
know
was
that?
just shooting videos.
How do you know that? Do you know
I'm kind of familiar with the story.
I can call Michi and I can call niggas that know them person.
Shotty them is in.
Shout out to Michi from New York, homie. Free Michi, yo. Free Michi, yo. Yeah. Who Bobby Schmurder, the big dog. The one who was on the Fed chasing, throwing all the money out the bank. When I need to know something, homie, when I really want to be
so
safe.
you validating that he was one of them?
I validated he was a thoroughbred street before he did that.
That's crazy.
From their neighborhood that could walk the streets.
For sure. I ain't taking that from him.
So what do y'all consider street?
I'm saying that some of the gangster shit that was happening. So when I'm saying you a mascot,
gangsta ain't always about shooting and killing.
But let me clarify, and then if I'm wrong, you can clarify it and make me wrong. I'm saying that if you are someone, when I say the mascot theme we're going with, someone like Tekashi 6ix9ine, is you could be on the team, you from here, you really got a jersey, you get a ring even. You on the court. You cheering, you even instigating and involved like a. You just ain't the going to do the drilling. And I'm saying it's less often that I see rappers like a King Von, like they say he was.
Out of the whole hood, it's maybe 5 niggas doing
exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
But everybody still.
But everybody talking drill.
So Thug never done a drill, but he's still street. Woody was the driller. Woody was the. If I want nobody mention his name.
You think that?
I know so. I'm the only one that ever said his name. That's why they try to. Nah, Woody was the FBI documented most violent. That's why nobody won't even say his name.
I want to tell you a name, but I ain't gonna say it.
They won't even say it, and he's the most humble, the most God-fearing, compassionate one out of all of them.
Yes, Lord.
But that's how you know he ain't still pushing the narrative.
I'm saying that when we talk about rappers of this day and age, your argument is
most of them are living what they rap.
Right. My argument is they're not. The people around them is living those things, and they get to live off the credentials of it. Case in point, I remember when Katrina happened. I never forget this. We were knee deep in moving around. New Orleans dudes would go in other states, and they would get a certain rep inherited just from being from New Orleans. Would look at them a certain way. Now down here they really didn't, but certain spots they would run off just because they were from New Orleans, and at the time they were the murder capital, and it inherited a certain vibration that they didn't earn.
Homie, you're trying to compare real street, hardcore street life to rap. Homie, this is what I'm saying. The rap industry, once you get into this light,
I'm here,
nobody's reputation can stand for you. Because the blogs and everybody is going to pull you back and they're going to assassinate your character. Say, he didn't live like that. So you better not come rapping street. They done Pop Hunter like that. Everybody who come before the light claiming the rap street, they're going to kill your career if you're not really like
long
that.
as you was there, though. This is the trick. Like I say, you just argued it for Tekashi. You just argued the fact that just because he was there indicates.
Listen. Nobody from New York have came and said what you're saying about him. That he.
What am I saying?
That he wasn't a part of it. It's documented FBI paperwork that he participated in the shooting. And he was in the action, homie. That's why I say he was done playing.
But I said after you do it, right?
This is what I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you. The industry, the fans are not gonna let you pretend to be what if you're not rapping that. You saying they can be around it? No, they're not. They gonna do you just like they did me. He didn't do the shooting. He was just there, and I ain't even rapping.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the simplest and most exciting way to win cash while watching sports. Now, a lot of people ask, what is Prize Picks? It's a daily fantasy sports app and it's easy to use. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats and that's it. You think your quarterback is going over 250 yards? Hit more. You feel like the running back may not hit his number? Go less. It's your knowledge of the game versus the numbers in front of you. Prize Picks is available in 45 states, including California and Texas. And here's the best part. When you play your first $5 lineup, they'll give you $50 in lineups to keep playing. All you have to do is use my code. And again, this is win or lose. When you play your first $5 lineup, we'll match you $50. Just use my code IUTP at checkout and we'll send you $50 when you sign up to play your first $5. Football season is in full swing, NBA right around the corner. So listen, this is the perfect time to tap in. I'm playing right now. I don't know what y'all doing. You think this is some little commercial in the middle of the episode? I'm telling you to come get the money on, twin. Come get the money on. It's literally the perfect time to tap in. When you make the call and it hits, it's not luck, it's confidence. You know what you're looking at. You know how we do, dealing with information, preparation. It's the feeling you get when you know what you're doing. Go download Prize Picks right now. Use my code IUTP. Play your first $5 and get $50 in lineups. Tag me when you win and hashtag it's good to be right so we can celebrate together. That's Prize Picks, code IUTP. And remember, it's good to be right. Only with Prize Picks. Let's get back to the show.
You could be on the team, you from here, you really got a jersey, you get a ring even. You on the court. You cheering, you even instigating and involved like a you just ain't the going to do the drilling. And I'm saying it's less often that I see rappers like a King Von, like they say he was.
Out of the whole hood, it's maybe 5 doing
exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
But everybody still
But everybody talking drill.
So Thug never done a drill, but he's still street. Woody was the driller. Woody was the. If I want nobody to mention his name.
You think that?
I know so. I'm the only one that ever said his name. That's why they try to. Nah, Woody was the FBI documented most violent. That's why nobody won't even say his name.
I want to tell you a name, but I ain't gonna say it.
They won't even say it, and he's the most humble, the most God-fearing,
yes, Lord.
compassionate one out of all
yes,
of them.
Lord.
But that's how you know he ain't still pushing the narrative.
I'm saying that when we talk about rappers of this day and age, your argument is
most of them are living what they rap.
Right. My argument is they're not. The people around them is living those things, and they get to live off the credentials of it. Case in point, I remember when Katrina happened. I never forget this. We were knee deep in moving around. New Orleans dudes would go in other states and they would get a certain rep inherited just from being from New Orleans. Would look at them a certain way. Now down here they really didn't, but certain spots they would run off just because they were from New Orleans, and at the time they were the murder capital, and it inherited a certain vibration that they didn't earn.
Homie, you're trying to compare real street, hardcore street life to rap. Homie, this is what I'm saying. The rap industry, once you get into this light,
I'm here,
nobody's reputation can stand for you. Because the blogs and everybody is going to pull you back and they're going to assassinate your character. Say, he didn't live like that. So you better not come rapping street. They done Pop Hunter like that. Everybody who come before the light claiming the rap street, they're going to kill your career if you're not really like
long
that.
As you was there, though. This is the trick. Like I say, you just argued it for Tekashi. You just argued the fact that just because he was there indicates.
Listen. Nobody from New York have came and said what you're saying about him. That he.
What am I saying?
That he wasn't a part of it. It's documented FBI paperwork that he participated in the shooting. And he was in the action, homie. That's why I say he was done playing.
But I said after you do it, right?
This is what I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you. The industry, the fans are not gonna let you pretend to be what you're if you're not rapping that. You saying they can be around it? No, they're not. They gonna do you just like they did me. He didn't do the shooting. He was just there, and I ain't even rapping.
Well, those are crimes. I'm just saying if you grew up.
See,
go ahead.
There you go.
Well, I'm trying to position my argument.
All rap lyrics are criminal raps. There's not a rap that's not talking about crime.
In general.
Overall.
Yeah, not specific crimes.
So you're saying All specific crime. That's why they go use the lyrics as specifics.
I think they're reaching when they do that.
Oh my goodness. Whether they're reaching or not, they're still using them. And
Yeah, they're using them.
And they're correlating this to that. They did it in the Jacksonville trial right now with Fulio.
You're right.
Come on, we're watching all murder trials.
I'm not disputing
but
that.
you are though.
Charleston
You're not
crazy.
remaining in the middle, homie. So why did Jay-Z and all the
Go
rappers
ahead.
went to New York state legislature to try to stop rap lyrics from being used if they're reaching?
And also let me say this, because my platform is way too big. I don't endorse criminal activity. Period.
It sure looks like it.
Yeah, and if it does, I'm telling you, we're having a conversation. This is an intellectual debate or sparring match between two people that's been pretty cool for some time. So this is not an issue. This is just two men having a conversation.
Barbershop talk.
Yeah. So I want to be
barbershop.
clear about that, because this is a professional show, and this is something that's going to go
And I'm
out to the
trying to see
masses.
which nigga he want, the character or the man.
I want the man.
Well, we have to be. We can't take sides if we the man. We gotta say right. or
How am
wrong.
I taking a side? Tell me how I'm wrong. Loon.
Well, when I say things like, well, man, they're using rap, I think they're reaching. We're not talking about they're reaching. You're taking away from the topic that rappers have to come talk criminal. And they normally make confessions in their own rap song. We don't know about these crimes. Mo 3 said after I shot you, homie, he detailed every crime. Thug talked about crimes. So, homie, the rappers, homie, so I'm saying this is what they're using. So I'm saying, homie, how can you come on here and discredit that as a journalist?
I'm not.
I think they're reaching. Okay, you think that, but you know they're not.
I'm actually know they are reaching, because again, that's what I'm saying. I think you have me kind of, because you may catch some of the clips where I'm dealing with a little baby, a thug, or somebody like that, and you may think that's where I live. I'm the guy to interview the jurors. I'm the guy to interview.
So the thug gets Lucci, according to the guy that mama house shot up, right?
But let me say this.
That's in the song.
But let
Lil
me
Durk talk about the song.
But let me say this.
Hold on, homie.
Go ahead.
So I can pinpoint songs that got crimes in it that they have used against these guys. Right now today.
Me too.
So
You're right
I'm saying-
about
so-
that part.
so
but
if-
we can also pinpoint some lyrics that they had wrong.
Hold on. Let's go back to the original topic.
Go ahead.
Rappers are coming to make confessions in their lyrics. Nobody's making them write their lyrics. The police are just hearing shit and say, hey, that sounds like that crime they committed. Oh, and putting the evidence together.
That's okay.
So
Go
the
ahead.
rappers are doing this. The rappers are saying, man, I really live this shit. I really live this shit. That's how they talk. I really live this shit. Yeah, man, these niggas ain't really living it. I really done it. Homie, that's what made King Von what he was. So I'm saying, if we know this cultural wise, the law have to prove it. But we know it. We know it, homies. I ain't finna. That's why I walk with a light on my own. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Yeah, I want to be wrong. These niggas want to be wrong. They wake up to kill, hurt, and find a way to put it on the beat. It used to be like that.
So do you think YoungBoy and them is like that, but you said all of that and showed up to the tour and nobody done nothing to you?
Because the police were there. Prove my point again. That I did not say my protection is I call the police on you. I call the police on you.
So that's the one stipulation that'll cause these killers and thugs from not moving is the police. And I kind of agree with it.
I've disrespected
I kind of agree with it. I can't lie.
I've disrespected everything the streets love. From Nipsey Hussle, his mama, his baby, King Von, Larry Hoover, Jeff Fort, every gang leader, Crip, Blood, I've disrespected it in ways nobody would ever even think of. And I walk around this country for the last 5-6 years, no hired security. I mean, in clubs, restaurants, I ain't been touched. You know what I heard them say? Oh, he gonna call the police. I said, what? I heard all of them say, he ain't gonna do nothing but call the police. You sure right. That's what law-abiding citizens do. And the police presence is everything to criminals. It's called deterrence. Why they can pull a cop car on side the highway and you hit the brakes. So I saw how, shout out to Houston Police Department and Harris County Sheriff Police Department. I saw how the presence of the police make these mine. Shout out to Donald Trump for putting the federal troops down on the ground. You see how it stops crime, violent crime stops immediately. We're proving that with what Trump is doing with the National Guard. And we need more of it. We need more of it. So yeah, homie, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna show up. I know they invited me to come to Dallas. You know what I said?
So they invited you after that?
DJ Akademiks said, man, let's go to the one.
I don't think Act got the pull he acting like he got.
Act
How?
What?
Adin came and he Adin off had to make it right.
No. They tried to charge.
Hey, listen, wherever I take you at.
Let me just say this.
I think sometimes you ain't.
Let's just be quiet for a minute.
Go ahead,
put
bro.
their beat out there.
Go ahead.
NBA YoungBoy team. Adin offered NBA YoungBoy team $1 million to stream. Act finna let him do it for free. God damn it, Act, you done got in the bag's way. That's why.
And I ain't mad about that.
So he could have got him in, but this was business wise. You f***ed off
Can
$1
we
million.
unpack?
So no. You got in the way of $1 million. Just you finna come here and let him stream for free? Well, man, you let Kai and everybody else stream for free. He offered us $1 million. Act.
Right.
At least let him give us $100,000. I ain't gonna charge him nothing. He got in the concert. He got in. Didn't have to pay nothing. Was he trying to meet him? He don't want to wait in line to meet him like all these other stars is waiting out there. And NBA, a YoungBoy is very antisocial, so he may or may not meet you. So Act got him in. Act got me my credentials even after they saw the video. So homie, if y'all don't think Act got the power, nah, he do, homie.
And I ain't listen. And so
Vlad
I want to
TV
unpack it a little bit.
So Vlad was banned.
And I'm not saying Act isn't powerful in his own right. Let me clarify that.
Let me just say this.
What I'm saying,
he's so powerful,
hold
they
on.
didn't want to tell him no. They didn't want to say Charleston couldn't come in. That's how powerful he is. And they didn't want me to say. They did not want me to get mad. So they respect our voices because this platform can change like how they can. Yeah, that real. So now, homie, Act got some pull. But, look, homie, man.
It's the money. And my thing is, listen, if I'm YoungBoy and I'm them, I'm saying this little nigga, he'll kind of, he be messing up things like the money plays. So I wouldn't give him as much access. He would be cool, but let me tell you something. But let me say this. If
you're a rapper, you need DJ Akademiks. If DJ Akademiks
let me say this.
He'll destroy your career.
Yeah, I like he got a big platform, but let me say this to you. If I take you around anybody, it could be you and 15 people, 18 people, I'm taking you to the person. I just said that I believe if he had the pull that he believes he had, Adin would have got in and maybe you would have got in. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I got in.
Why I gotta agree with everybody?
Listen.
Everything.
Adin, you missing the point. Adin got in. And he streamed.
But I'm saying he never met him like you said. So that's all I was speaking to,
you
brother.
Can't make a nigga meet a nigga. If he don't want to meet and come out after the show, he don't want to come out. You know why? He went to film a
But
video.
he'll do it for you if it's
he
me.
won't.
I won't bring
what?
a Loon. Don't never bring a. So if I bring one, I will hope you'll respect it. You understand
Homie,
me?
listen. You ain't been seen nothing. You're speaking from the way up there. Understand? I'm telling you, Act go call Baby, and Baby go pull whatever string. But every city that this guy goes to, Baby and them ain't even got control because there's safety precautions and restrictions put into place. Adin brought a bunch of people. God damn it, homie. Y'all don't understand. These people are alert. This ain't about what y'all are normal used to. Okay, y'all know. It's more safety concern.
Yeah, they don't have a routing profile on.
They got everything. They got extra police coming in. They know this is a violent group of young people. They know this is a violent group of young people that can change things in America if they tap into something. So yeah, we hear what y'all saying about your pool, your egos and things, but the fire marshal running this. Adin, you done showed up with too many people. God damn it. We can't put all y'all right here.
I understand.
His family done came. So guess what? His family couldn't even get in. It's supposed to be in Charleston, and DJ Akademiks had 2 other tickets. Right? So this is what they give Act. They make sure Act got. So it's DJ Akademiks 2 other tickets. He got his security. He got his road manager. God damn it, Charleston done showed up with 2 niggas look like. A driver and another young nigga. Miami Credit Go. Shout out to Miami Credit Go.
Right.
So now I got to try to get us some extra tickets. Security is super tight. His family can't even get in, homie. So I'm saying this is exhausting at this point. I got the credentials. I can read you every day. Maybe they walk into it. I'm out. His family hadn't even got in yet. So what y'all think it is, you talking from the sideline when I'm on the field with these niggas.
In this particular situation, you're right. And I can't dispute that.
I'm saying,
let's move off these.
Every show is sold out already, right? So you already got sold out capacity. Now, when you got sold out capacity, it's not about who you can bring. It's about fire marshal guidelines. Homie, we can't do this. So they strict. Even the team, the management. So on his tour, when he come in, they damn near do like a prison lockdown. Nothing moves until he get off the bus and go into there. So that's another time limit. Might take another 30, 45 minutes. Homie, so those aspects in place to like Adin Ross security, you're gonna get agitated
Cause Adin a big dog.
Man, why I gotta go through this? But the safety,
That's all,
the safety, nobody's bigger than safety.
And you know what I think, and I know this again, because sometimes I say that, but I know that they don't have a routing profile on him because it's his first large tour like this. So like you said, they don't know what fans he bringing out. They understand his music is a certain type of music, attracts a certain vibration.
They got a 16-hour schedule for him to follow. He's moving like the president. Everything's shut down because law enforcement knows that these lyrics in this crowd, so they're it's like a keg waiting to explode. So they're very tedious of how he moved and which routes he's moving. So they got a route for him. It's planned out. Homie, this is this is a well planned.
Nah, he making a lot of money. That's why I don't like when
this bigger than him. He just a retarded kid being used. This bigger than him, homie. It's bigger than him. He ain't got nothing.
In what ways?
In
what ways you believe is bigger than him?
When you look at the setup, when you look at the tour, 50 songs of high energy, anger, violence propagated, promoted, expressed, coffins, guns, he's just a tool that's being used.
To do what?
Destruction. What rap is always used for. Destruction of black male. Yeah, he's the Pied Piper that's leading all the rats to the rat trap.
In what ways though? By way of music, by way of message.
The devil left heaven playing music. So I became the devil and took a bunch of people with him. More than half of by way of lyrical. Lyrical content have always been the destruction of black people. Starting with the black exploitation era, then with the gangster era, then with the trap era. So all eras of gangster and hip hop music have fueled the prison system or the graveyard or the criminal justice system. It's been his best friend.
Do we look at all of entertainment that same way, or is that just rap?
Why should we? Because no other entertainment lives out its lyrics.
For example, not even lyrics. For example, someone maybe like a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No other entertainer lives out his lyrics.
Well, with the beers and the influence, I'm asking not necessarily living out your lyrics. I'm just talking about the influence, the negative influence, right? I
don't know how many black kids watch Stone Cold Steve Austin and Tuggle Burl and hear cans on their head
and think they want to do that.
I don't know,
but I'm sure he's influential because he was a superstar.
Black children watch rap, watch wrestling.
So you focused on what black children are focused on.
I focus on the negative elements of black culture, and that just so happened to be hip hop. Not black entertainment, because if that was the case, we'll be on Tyler Perry for the images he project the black man in, weak, subservient.
I'm glad you said that.
But we love those. But nobody dies. Nobody mamas cry. These make nigga mamas cry.
How is Charleston White doing right now?
Shit, rich, having fun, what I want to do, living life on my own terms, unapologetically. Yeah, I fuck a lot of hoes to try to get close to God. King. In my mind, I talk that king talk. So, I'm in a different city. I'm following the instructions of the old. Leave your city, international player.
Exactly.
So I'm living a player's dream.
The beautiful thing about what I've saw you build over these years is your ability to pivot with it and go different ways with it.
It's called growth. If they got a new job opening on the job, you try to figure out a way to learn that job. I understand this shit. That's why I be tripping when y'all be taking. I understand this shit. I'm a content creator, and the world have become so content driven. If I die, I'm gonna put a phone in my face.
That's a fact.
We watched it. Which one got killed in Houston? Offset Takeoff. We watched him put the phone in his face.
RP Takeoff. Yeah.
We watched them put a phone in Nipsey's face. You got me,
RP Nipsey, yeah.
We watched King Von, so that's content for somebody. Somebody made some millions of dollars off that. So now I tell them, you better keep the phone. Nigga, I'm always playing for the camera. This is an insurance policy and a legacy that I'm putting in the vault. So if you coming on here being serious, the internet don't reward serious conversation. They reward that character they got earlier. So if you don't get that, homie. So I understand content creation.
Right.
And
you do a great job. You do a great job at. That's why I got to get you and Umar together, because both of y'all do a great job at it. But here's also something I want to ask you. Is your legacy already cemented right now today?
No, I ain't done yet. Yeah, I might make a few more babies somewhere. No, I ain't done yet. You can't seal your legacy till you die, because the measure of a man can't be added up till he's gone.
No, I'm saying as your standard, whatever standard you have, bro, when I leave here, these are the boxes I want to check off.
I don't care about when I'm gone. I won't know what's going on. It matters to me what they think while I'm here. My babies. That's the only thing that matters. I don't care if my woman think I'm a lie or cheat. It's what them kids think about me. And is my mama proud? So now, everything I want to be in life, I grew up and became it.
Right.
So my legacy is my children and what they'll say about their father. Y'all can't write my legacy. Only the people who personally know me, that was impacted by my life, can write it. Not my words.
You don't believe people who listen to you impacted by your your life?
You listen to a bunch of shit, because if you're impacted, it changes you. I don't think I changed nobody's life. If they would stop watching me. I don't watch no okay, man, no. Everything I need inside, I'm gonna go look in the mirror. And everything I need was spoken to me. In my worst conditions, I was equipped with what I need before I got in the condition. All throughout life, come here, boy. Why you hanging with them? Boy, you got potential to do something. Woo, woo, woo. So all throughout life, I've been listening to what people been saying good. I ain't paid attention to the bad.
Right.
So I've got what I need before I got in the conditions to get out of it. So I need a word of the day, some inspiration. All I got to do is look in the mirror. Now, it might hurt for a little bit to see what you see, but look deep and watch you climb out. I've been doing that blind. So I never needed the world. Every time I couldn't see, little boy. And then when I got in that boy's home, I'm a 98-pound nigga, grown man looking in there, and I rise. So I never needed the world. When I couldn't go outside and play, I did.
Is that lonely?
Kids don't know to be lonely.
I'm saying you now.
You lonely.
Looking back at it.
You lonely when you're a kid and you want to play, but you're not. You know why? You create an imaginary friend where your creative thinking come in at. You get your toys and stuff, and you start playing with your toy. That's where you learn to be creative at and not need to play with other kids. That's how I'm so creative. That's what made this. So now when you get to play with other kids, you're a leader. You can say, nah, I won't do that because you ain't used to following nobody. Now you a leader because you ain't used to following nobody. They've been playing with other kids following. Yeah, when I finally got to go outside and play, I was damn near 12. I was a leader, just small. So now, if you think I ain't fit to go to college, law school, train law enforcement, spend 7 years getting therapy, counseling, psychiatry, if you think I ain't now, I done changed laws. I done spoke before governments. If you think I ain't a bad man. So, I got what I need, homie. That's what I be trying to tell people, homie. If you got you ain't never lonely. It's when you looking for people to fulfill what you need is when you become lonely.
Facts.
That's why it's me, myself, and I. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It says, they said, they spoke. It's some days in here, I talk to me. The old nigga say, talk to yourself. Nigga, answer yourself. And say it out loud. You tripping, man. I talk to me. So y'all can't beat me. I was prepared when I lost the eye and having to go to school and maneuver through all them years. I joined the gang out of insecurities. Once I joined the gang, he big old tough and thing, and I became the leader of the gang as the smallest.
You taught you something.
I taught myself. So so I've never had a problem getting a girl. Want to lead and be accepted.
Right.
So once you conquer that as a man, your enemy becomes you. So you learn to conquer you. Called self-denying yourself.
Do you feel like your content presence is still, without looking at the numbers, I'm saying how Charleston White feels, Do you feel like you're getting bigger or it's cooling down? Or how do you feel about your brand right now?
Well, I come less on, so I don't come to the internet to do nothing but play music. I still do numbers on podcasts, but I ain't just no podcast. I'm in the movies now, so I done produce movies and starred in the movie. The Hollywood game shows is coming out this year. Me, Brandon T. Jackson. Me and Drewski filming.
Shout out to
So now I'm getting more into doing the celebrity boxing. I'm managing. I'm creating a team of content creators. So what I saw coming in as a YouTuber before I started understanding content creation, they pitted all the YouTubers against each other.
Yeah.
So none of the black YouTubers came together to help create a trifecta like Adin's, I Show Speed,
Yes.
Castanet, all them people come through there. Niggas been blocking one another.
Yes. That's another reason why I didn't dibble and dabble in it.
Yeah, so
You think I ain't see you squabble coming up through that shit?
So now they got the celebrity boxing thing going on. Another element of revenue coming for the hip hop culture. Homie, why ain't no rapper went over there and tapped into the celebrity boxing thing like Jake Paul? Why we been waiting? Why Logan Paul got?
You talking about on the major level too?
On the major
yes.
level, homie. That Island Boy fight did numbers like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. They wasn't gonna show me the numbers. They wasn't gonna show me. Of course they hit the numbers for me. I just know after that fight, they ain't have fights no more for 6-7 months. Everybody went on vacation. I ain't seen nobody. They wasn't even online streaming no more, nothing. Motherfucker disappeared. And they done boxed me out. They done boxed me out. Because, and I'm saying, man, I can do this.
Hey,
I done talked to Don King, so I had me and Aaron the Plumber was in negotiation with Don King to set up a fight with Aaron Broner, so I can reach out to Al Heyman. I'm saying, man, I can do this if niggas will come together and do it. So now I got the celebrity boxing out of Tampa, Florida. Then tapped in with them, called Mike Tyson, old manager. So I'm saying, man, we can do this.
Yeah, for sure.
We can create a Negro boxing league and make them have to come over here.
Easily.
Cause I'm saying, man, they done made a bag off of me. They done boxed me out. Man, they won't even let me talk to me. No
Yeah, it's crazy. Let me ask you this before you go there, because I heard you mention Kai and Adin. Is there some sort of, I don't know much, my children, is there some sort of issue or beef with Kai and Adin Ross?
Yeah. And it's just a big misunderstanding, homie. But it's Yes, it's a beef. It's a beef. But it ain't got nothing to do with Adin and Kai. It's the people around them. Like it
usually is. Yeah.
I'm just genuine with him, homie. And he's a very genuine kid. Kai's a great kid. It's the people around him, homie.
Yeah, I love to see them back together because they created some dope moments. And Adin is the pioneer of the whole what the content creation for them has turned into. Foolsy Tube. Don't think I don't know. I know y'all think I ain't. My children got me tapped in with that shit. Shout out Kai too, though.
So something can't be. You have to take time to heal. Yeah, don't force it. Don't try to get them together. You gotta let time eventually to heal. Cause what's meant to be eventually becomes.
Yeah,
it can get delayed, but because those were three great kids. That if they could have stayed together, but we ain't never seen the group stay together. Michael Jackson, his brothers didn't stay together. So,
right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do that without making the same mistakes they made.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to create a Negro league of content creators. So I had hit that. So this what made me think about that, homie. Mad at Woody, cause we back together.
Yeah, let's talk about that. You and Woody are now to get back together.
We back together getting money.
Yeah.
In 1 week, me and Woody made $100,000 together. So the niggas who want us separated can't bring him that kind of money. Can't help him get that kind of money.
If you were Woody, would you forgave you?
No. I'm not a forgiving person.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a grudge holding. But I don't believe, I believe in what my mother believed in, but Woody have taken Christ into his heart. I ain't done that since a little boy. I ain't accepted Christ as a grown man to be as forgiving as that. I watched him do it. Yeah, I accepted Christ as a kid, as a grown man. It's that shit. You do me. So he showed me. So 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 this is what he showed me. And before then, I ain't forgiving him for nothing. Even my woman, I keep it in my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, that really forgave me, homie. So I thought about it. After me and his daughter had an exchange, I thought about all the people I wouldn't forgive. Me and that, his forgiveness showed me how to forgive other people instantly.
Yeah.
I got on the phone and said, "Say, yeah, now like you, I used to f with you, and said, you know, had you got with me, we would have been in movies by now. You shouldn't have went against the grain." He was going against the grain to fuck with me, and that's what somebody had told me. No, he really trying to fuck with me. Shout out to 607 Monk. Yeah, no, that Terrence was not, man, you really trying to, man, nigga, I ain't fucking no nigga talking like that. But ain't do nothing to me, but offended me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I forgave it. So me and that nigga be doing some content. So I just went calling people I ain't like no. That I still don't like. I just done forgave them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so let me ask you. So when you're dealing with Woody, do you genuinely feel safe around them dudes? That's a real question I have.
I don't feel nothing. I'm finna tell you what I don't feel. I gotta be a fool, or I genuinely feel safe around him. I had to come pick me up at a Bojangles by myself, no nothing. I got in the car with him. I know his reputation, and I know how I done disrespected him. I don't know too many niggas that's brave. I got in the car with him and went to his hood. I went to the Lions Den by myself.
That's what I'm asking. In those environments.
And I went to sleep.
Crazy.
I ain't bullshit. I went to sleep. So do I feel safe? I feel safe enough to sleep around all them people that could have got me.
Yeah.
And they had something to say. Oh, no, man, don't bring him over here. His brother was mad.
Yeah.
His whole family was out there. His daughter was there and everything.
Yeah.
His baby mama grumpy. Yeah, them people mad. I still went and stayed. You niggas cowards. You niggas won't go face no nigga like that. Nigga, I stand on what I keep telling you, I want to die, kill, and go to jail. Nigga. I know it's in my mind what could possibly happen. Though I walked through the valley, nigga, I showed up by myself. And me and that nigga brother had to say, no, nigga. You said it, no, nigga. I ain't said it to you, though, nigga. And when I turned around, his daughter just hugged me like she missed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think seeing him in church in that setting lends itself to you kind of understanding that he has that other
I
side?
think most church bullshit.
You do?
I thought he was bullshitting when he went to church. Yeah, I thought he was playing. Yeah, I think everybody in church playing, the preacher too. It wasn't until I disrespected him at the highest level that you can disrespect a nigga from the streets with his reputation. And he say he forgive me and still love me. So no, church didn't have nothing to do with that. Me trying to make him crash out.
So you just saying it's a brave thing. I'm just a brave.
Brave nothing. I felt offended by something. If you offend me, I'll offend you, no matter who you are.
No, I'm talking about jumping in the car with him.
It wasn't about being brave. I just did it, homie. When I left the hotel that day, I ain't had no intention on calling Woody. I just go to the same Bojangles. I just do shit. So it wasn't about being brave. Say, where you at? Man, come pick me up. Say, man, these little niggas in here taking too many pictures. So he pull up. He know I'm concerned about these little niggas. So he respond to my concern. But I'm fucking with these little niggas because they steady calling, man, that nigga up here and they coming to take pictures. But yeah, so I'm in danger, but I know I'm in danger. To go jump in some more danger. Because I don't know how they feeling when he take me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My brother nigga take me directly straight to his hood. All them young niggas out there. I mean, I don't know to be scared. I don't know. Because in my mind, words don't hurt people. Not on the internet.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm a fool, but no, I don't know to be scared.